Looking through all the Ghost Girl hand traps in Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's clear that there's a real loser in quality. Well, ignoring the one that's just not a hand trap for some reason. Ghost Sister in Spooky Dogwood is a hand trap that baits bad players into running it. Dogwood discards herself to gain life points for every time our opponent would special summon a monster. But if they don't special summon a monster, she halves our life points. This card does two things. First, it lets us stop an OTK from killing us, but it does not stop any of the value accrued from the OTK or any disruptions the opponent's board would make. Second, Dogwood can sometimes let us sneak out a cheese win in time by having more life points than the opponent. I say sometimes because first, every deck is not going to special summon, or special summon in a way that can be chained to effectively by this card. Also, if your opponent catches on to what you're doing, either by watching your games or hearing it from someone else, Dogwood will almost never resolve twice. People complain a lot when losing in time. A card like Dogwood also opens you up to getting a judge to investigate you for stalling for time. Since Dogwood doesn't have any disruption as a hand trap, it has to be ran exclusively in the side deck. 3 cards is a lot of space in a competitive side deck. It's always better just to run any other 3 side deck options instead. Why let a game go to time when we can side deck in a Dimensional Barrier or Lightning Storm to stop our opponent's massive time waste? What really sours this card's potential spot in the metagame is that there are tons of other options for a time cheese as well. Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chili is a direct 1-to-1 comparison to Dogwood. Not only does it burn, it also negates, and as such, it can be run in the main deck. Firecracker is another burn hand trap. If we're just trying to cheese out our opponent, Firecracker does what Ghost Mourner does, but against more decks. Most other decks just have better ways to win in time. Tear Alarments and any other deck that can make a rank 4 have Gaga Cowboy. Sprites have Red Resonator. Sun Avalon have Sunvine Healer, etc, etc. Oh yeah, fun fact. Fluffles can very consistently OTK through Dogwood. Now, there are a few very niche uses I can think of for Dogwood. Aromages in any deck that cares about having stupid high life points can maybe get use out of it, although Aromages do have their own hand traps that gain life points, so I don't really think it's that usable, even if it is funny. Dogwood could be used theoretically as an anti-FDK option, if there was ever an FDK deck that could always play through hand traps, but not get enough value to actually set up a board. The likelihood of this is minimal, but not impossible knowing Konami. To summarize, Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood offers no real disruption, a potentially bannable cheese win, directly being worse than other counterparts, being a side deck only option, and inconsistent matchup coverage. Thanks for watching. I only made this video so I could explain to the 3-year-old in my comment section on the hand trap video why this card was bad. It was gonna be a short, but I had like 30 extra seconds of complaining for this card.